We are going to look at ringmanship, which we can see with River Daz versus Zach Anderson at Rebellion. There's 5 key things that we're going to see. The first thing we're going to look at is basic ring control. This is spatial control. So Daz pressing Anderson against the ropes. You can see he's going to cut him off so Anderson is unable to escape. Again, pushing him towards the ropes and to the corner. He cuts off the opening to the left side as well. So Anderson is just backed up against this corner and Daz is able to unleash. Anderson now backed up against the ropes, and even though he's moving, he's still trapped into the corner. There he is, backed up into the corner again, and is forced to clinch up with Daz. Daz circles around Anderson. This is great ring control, just moving out of range and moving so he has the most space behind him. Again, he's just circling around. You can see Daz now has that big space behind him. The next thing we're going to look at is bad position. So in this first one, Daz is in a bad position. He's off balance. You can see Anderson takes a step back and Daz immediately able to reset. Anderson is a little far away even though Daz falls against the ropes. In the second one, Daz falls to the ground, but Anderson doesn't capitalize. This is different from what Daz does when Anderson is in a bad position. So Anderson is going to fall up against the ropes here, and you see Daz jump on top of him. He literally puts his body weight right on top of him, his belly on Anderson. That's going to sap energy and emotional strength from Anderson. Daz also resets out of range. We see more range control here, just staying in the range that he wants, utilizing these longer weapons, staying outside of kicking range from Anderson and moving in when he wants to. He steps in and then push kicks out to maintain the range that he feels comfortable with. He stays within kicking range here and just testing things out, feinting, then backs out, again backing out, then coming in when it's ideal for him. Forcing referee breaks is a great way to stall and show ringmanship in general. It kills the clock. You can see Daz rubbing his head into Anderson during this break, and then he uses a classic boxing clinch in this exchange, just stalling and controlling the clock here. The last thing Daz does is crowd control. He taunts Anderson and raises his hand after a successful attack. Here it is, the first one, raising his hand, trying to get the crowd involved. Again, a little bit of taunting, a little bit of showmanship, success raising the hand. We see shaking his head, a little bit of a taunt there. This sort of stuff really entertains the crowd. Again, there's that hand raise, sign of victory. And after this last break, he raises his hand, last few seconds, shows dominance.